Sentinels will be looking a little bit tighter. But here we go, pistol round, and it looks like Sentinels are going for a bit of a mid-push here. The recon dart seems like it makes TenZ a little less likely to go for that, and Shaz goes for the orb pickup. Gets caught completely out in the open. That feels to me like a little bit of an anti-strat, perhaps. Shaz loves going for that orb. Will prioritize it as much as possible if he doesn't see anything in A lobby. And it feels like NRG had the read.
Yeah, maybe baited a little bit by eeiu. Ended up using that arrow to clear through mid, but still went for it. Now you're going to see the fast approach. Drone to just try and lead the team in for NRG here, but Sentinels want to try and stop this before the spike even gets down. dapr looking out of the cage, not going to be rewarded with much. Little flash there off to the side, but it will mean that NRG are able to get this plant down, the spike. Now they can start playing these post plants all deep up onto the side.
Their post plant positions are pretty great here. I mean, you've got TenZ with the Sheriff, but he's so far away. And he had to break the trademark just now.
Zombs just backing off around. Yeah, and now you can see this flank attempt. TenZ kill on the board. They know he's flanking up here now. Wasn't obvious in the slightest, but the quick response by NRG, pushing all the way into the backside. They punish someone who was waiting on his lonesome. With sick remaining. Cleans up. Wasting any time. Scanning right up C here. dapr forced to pop over the cages. The utility used there, as you can see, the nade and the shock dash just in case he's playing inside of it. Ooh, okay. These trips are worrying. The flash over the top there from Sick, and now Dog being used just to clear through into garage. So all this is happening. TenZ is just peeking out ever so slightly. These pixel angles, and he does find the pick onto Tex. This starts to get dangerous for them. Still ShahZaM holds it down, but a good swing from Sick. What is that? eeiu with the spray down. 2 players lined up for them. Still 8 health. Not enough to survive as TenZ is able to capitalize and get that one straight away. In fact, still able to find it.
Monstrous round from TenZ, really, isn't it? That was a serious lineup, though. Bit of a mistake from Sentinels as they're coming through from garage. But other than that, fairly...
He has to be concerned of this. Comes around the corner. Sick does get the one, but luckily ShahZaM was pushed up and they were caught unaware. Forward positioning. We see just under a minute now in this round, and you can... Oh, I mean... Okay, ShahZaM just holding, anticipating the jiggle peek over the boxes. What a disgusting shot.
And zombs is watching this. As Tex lurks in, zombs has got it. He might have been playing an RTS for the rest of the round, but there we go. FPS gameplay online, holding from the back there of the B site. And hazed ferries the spike in. It is a 3v3.
30 seconds left.
They're going to have control of Cubby. They know that there's a trip there too. And here it goes. A bit of a scramble from Sentinels as they realize that they've been done once more. The spike is down and post-plant positions being gained here for NRG.
Yep. I think Tex dying in mid honestly sold them on that being a bit of an A hit. Now they've gained C. The plant's down.
Pull on
Cam here. Yeah. And we can see TenZ starting to once again take the lead for his team playing inside the smoke. You have to be cautious of this. It's going to be the 1-for-1. The trade eventually there. Still, it's a 2v2 in this scenario. Good stun off into the corner. ShahZaM just about dodges in and he taps the spike. Have the information though. Now they're knowledgeable about it. ShahZaM's, what a pick for him. ShahZaM's being taken out is great, and they're just sticking the defuse. Not enough for them. It's going to be a win for Sentinels. Take immediate side control. Android has got to be careful with this one. They hear that. Yeah, you can see them aware of this. Flash comes through. TP though, the swing from ShahZaM gets the one, and luckily Tex holding it down. Nobody else going to be pushing through that one. Cosmic Divide now. A little bit harder for Sentinels to try and push this one, especially with Sick down. They don't have the flashes to try and work their way through this wall. No bullets going to be making their way through, but luckily they've got the smokes. And now TenZ walking out into the back of the side, trying to play the moves being made here. Swing timing. Not enough. NRG just showing them complete respect. I think when you hear the flash into mid, you have to suspect that they might be playing forwards, but ShahZaM is just crouched, holding that angle in case somebody peeks out of garage. Sick could get a monstrous timing, and there it is. Scoped up, was not suspecting it. Bit of individualism coming out instantly. The Seekers are popped off as well.
And the Seekers give him all the space he needs, the information to know that his exit path is clear. A little flash into window as well, dissuades eeiu, who drones to try and clear mid, but nobody going to be able to push past the drone. Android, in the meantime, taking some space towards A-Long, is going to meet this tripwire that dapr set up, and we called out early on. Can he crouch underneath it? What a mistake from dapr! That one was hastily put up at the beginning of the round, but it could bite dapr here.
He's caught in the corner.
I mean, there is no chance he's going to look towards sight.
It's for short. That's for them just pushing through. Yeah, he's unaware.
Major mistake from the Sentinel. And in fact, that does give Android his tour de force a free sight.
Not over just yet, though.
They don't even get the plant in the right position. 15 seconds left. Does Sick go for a fast retake?
12 seconds remaining. Plan has to go down here. They will find it, but Sick ends up going down. A tour de force hazed. He's worked his way in. He's found the headshot. A lot of now. Gonna see if TenZ can try and make some magic happen. He dashes quickly onto the site. Is there going to be anyone to help him? Right now, Shaz is caught up. Has to try and deal with Haze and does so quickly. Now TenZ can get the support of his teammate. The IGL just trying to help him out, but eeiu holds it. He knows where to pre-fire. Quick little jiggle. He knows. Now it's not even on the spike. Shaz, how is he going to win this? Sticks it down to the halfway mark. What a play. What a performance. So down to the wire. 30 health. So many of these rounds, Josh. They're coming down to
out C. Don't see anything towards that C long area. But Sentinel's money is so bad.
The knife catches him. You know he's off in the side. What a play from NRG. Text is going to go down shortly afterwards, but that trip. Oh, whoa. My goodness. That is getting a bit precarious. Shaz has to offload off those shock darts, but I know exactly where he's playing. And eeiu, the Hunter's Fury. Oh, that's magic right there. Two players, they know that they're low enough. Still zombs just swings out. Someone needs to deal with them. Eventually they do, but the pace injected into that round. NRG, that is where they're coming.
You know, they're just being able to take this early map control at a whim. I mean, there's the suck again, but they just don't believe that there's anything behind it.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, TenZ. Yeah,
barely does anything to hazed.
The KO was so fast here, and he's already deep onto the side. TenZ, he's got to try and lock this down. Just a quick little tag off to the side. He gets the damage in, and he collects the kill onto ShahZaM. Just about escaping of his life. The movement is clean from him still. 4v4 now. Sentinels now in a position to try and retake this one. You can see the drone being utilized and the Cosmic Divide to split them up. Pull and the shock dart. Shaz knows that they're vulnerable.
Oh, the vulnerable.
The site, that damage is nasty. Android so low, but still somehow collects the kill. He knew that he was going to be holding that one down, and TenZ just has to hold it down at the angle. Full confidence and be able to hold this one for them. And Sentinels so quick to capitalize off all those picks that they're finding.
Awesome retake, and zombs again finding that crazy value. The suck vulnerable in 2. He Astral Walls off.
I think it might be towards the back of the box, back of the default box.
Yeah, it must be for sight.
You have to clear that. Okay. Sick does get tagged up. How does he get one? Got dart straight in there. Actually, the trade is there. Okay, it does clear that close corner just outside garage with the Cosmic Divide. And this is the bait and switch. Look at the minimap, everybody. The spike all the way on the other side. And Sentinels, oh, they've taken the bait.
They really have. That Astral Wall is just gorgeous from hazed. And again, the IGLing from hazed is so good. Everyone is playing to the tune of hazed here. Sentinels once more forced off and forced to use their drones so early just to clear the AB connector. They realize that there's nobody pushed up here for NRG. They're just going to be playing standard post-plant scenarios, and we get down into a 4v4. Zombs does not have any stars to be able to work with, and that's been a key for them on these retakes in the past.
Is kind of isolated in hell, I suppose. Android, okay, spotted out. He is close there. TP in place so he can try and get to safety. This is the Hunter's Fury, though. Straight into the back. I'm suppressing them, taking away a lot of the abilities they were hoping to try and take them into this round. Still, can't quite take away the weaponry. Zombs, he answers with 2, but now the time is running so low. Android, straight from the long angle. Not enough time to work with, and I mean, despite coming up with the kills, not enough for the round. That's going to be the 7-5 half. Drama in that line, Josh. You're playwright? Part-time, maybe?
I just enjoy trolling you.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, the round has begun. The pistol round is going fast. Sentinels immediately straight into B. They're going to be trying to get this plant off with TenZ. He can try and dash to safety. He is going to get it down, but look at the damage. The crossfire is already being set up. NRG, quick to swarm. They're fully aware of this strategy. Employed it once or twice themselves. The pull off to the side, but it seems to be Sentinels the ones who are being picked apart, pulled apart at the seams. The shots rattled off. Android swinging out from it, not able to find his mark with the headhunter. And it is the Sentinels players holding it down still. 2v1. Shaz has got to do unbelievable work. He's narrowed it down. It's a 1v1. The shock dart Right over the
Whoa!
door. What is that? The Red Bull clutch from Shaz.
It's just TenZ pushing behind the drone, perhaps.
Definitely seems like it. Oh, bit of timing could be caught here by Android, but tagged up has to teleport away to safety. TenZ dash into the smoke just to try and break any potential crossfire placement being going their way. That is the power of the KO flashes, ladies and gentlemen. A quick little peek. hazed is able to collect that one, and still the spam comes through, and they've already worked their way into the back of the site. It's over before you know it. No. And they're just cutting noise now.
Android, in the meantime, has pushed all the way down C long. I think he's considering breaking this tripwire that he can see.
Utility dump now. Yep, here's the A hit. The pull is fantastic. Tex actually, I think, just lays down that nade just so that they can't push deep onto the site. A lot of utility drained out of Sentinels. They weren't able to exec off the back of that. They're just cutting noise again, but we're down to the final 35 seconds, Josh.
Zombs is going to have his pull online in 8 seconds. If they combo that with the dog, they have another opportunity to engage. But it's going to be low. And there's 3 players here. Time is their biggest enemy.
Good coverage. Sick eventually holds that one down, and a quick dash over the side. That's TenZ. Able to scale. Deep, playing in hell now. Has got a gun on top of that. Looking very dangerous for Sentinels for about a moment. Just tries to hold that one down. Him falling, his Tikas end up getting popped off, and they want to try and push through and take care of hazed. That is a heads-up play. If I've ever seen one, very aware. They don't want to try and allow them to try and regroup and take that one. NRG's scary for multiple reasons. Really just don't know when one of their players is going to explode out. That is a drone. It does get the tag onto Storm. He tries to go for the right click from that range. Absurd. He's going to be finished, surely. Shockstar doesn't collide. Somehow he's going to be trying to get out of this one. The damage, though, TenZ instantly pushing through Garage, and he's able to shut that one down before it gets messy for them. Surprised he didn't get that kill, but good movement in the end. Saves it.
Tex has creeped his way into backside. Could be a difference maker.
No,
I don't think so. Shaz thought he got onto the line in time.
Okay, eventually shut down, but look at this NRG not wasting time.
Going for the drone?
The tag. I can't believe he uses the drone when he knows that there's a player deep on site, but somehow it works out. He cancels it in time. Plant is down. TenZ with 20 health in a 1v2, and now committing towards it. We don't know where he was. What a swing. Android knew he was low, and he could just take advantage of the fact that he could just jiggle peek that with a classic. A quick little right click was all it took, and NRG win it out on the thrifty round.
They are so dangerous when you eject with a dash.
It's discipline. Draft from TenZ. I think he did spot some. I can't believe he's still holding down this angle, but he's got the dash available to him, and he's collected a pick. Puldo locks him into position, and he is vulnerable. What are you doing? Swinging that confidence. But ultimately, Sick is just going to be handed 2 of the picks.
And the full A site. hazed is on the flank. There's still a trip there that dapr controls. This knife would be huge. It does catch dapr, and it's going to allow hazed to go for this flank if he is proactive about it. Yep, manages to sneak through, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Sick, you rarely see him with an operator, but he's already found that pick.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, he has to find a ridiculous timing here. And Sick, okay. Locks it down. Operator in hand, of course. Contacting.
Sick is pushing really deep there.
And that flash was too deep. Yep, it was. Some didn't even get caught by it. In fact, Sick
What's
holding onto his utility.
There's simply no need. You guys have already got the A site, and you're trying to over-push into an eco round. Not a fan of that play.
Drone being used. Might put across that up. Sentinel trying to offset this now.
Dapper's stuck.
They dash through, and yet dapr stuck in his own pull. The kills. It's going away of NRG. Som's already dashed straight up onto the side, and now he's got the knives. Know exactly where Zombs might be playing here. To the side as the counter Cosmic Divide, and not enough for them.
Thrifty.
Quick defuse. A thrifty round for NRG. Gotta say, Josh, I think that Sky utility might
Towards A lobby. But that knife gives them the info.
I love
on
that.
Who is playing towards A lobby there.
Yeah.
Tex throwing that one all the way from back garage, so, you know, he's not exposed.
What
Som's good
a
for it.
shot. Yep, Som always good for it. One of the more confident Jet players to be coming out of the scene. I mean, this guy's just explosive. Anybody who's watched his stream will know. Hell of a personality. And now the drone being used. Sentinels just contacting into A long. Seeing if they can find any players and clear them out. Smokes are now start to get popped. Drone's going to get taken out. Was a tag there onto Storm, and he's happy to just bunny hop all up and around the staircase. And dapr's worked himself up into an advanced position. The spam You ping it. He seemed to be aware that he could be hiding in this smoke.
He's in heaven. I mean, he just went for the plant. eeiu goes for a single shock dart to deny the plant, but nothing too much else. I think zombs just got tagged by a knife, so this might be NRG's opportunity to go for a fast retake.
Pull the dart, the nade. It's a bit disjointed, but
look that's
at the
so
damage
good.
that's being done. Vulnerable up. Able to find so much damage off the back of it. Sentinels desperate to hold this one down with the rifles in hand, but the smokes are getting in their way. Desperately now, ShahZaM pushes forwards. He knows he's being flanked, but it's too much to ask for, even for him. Try and take them out. The spacing was immaculate from NRG there as they swung into him, holding that short angle. And we did a fuse, and again, it's 11-11.
Neck and neck between these two teams. It looks like Sentinels are grouping up and going over towards C.
Most teams are going to be dissuaded about that stack over towards C that NRG are doing right now. As soon as they see, or at least hear that drone clearing through short, the early pressure being applied to it, but no, happy to hold it down. Android, by the way, in this one-and-done position, he could get some work done here. Now the dog's being played. Yeah, this is the combo of the util. Okay, that's going to be the Hunter's Fury to push them through. The dog doesn't quite stretch into the back of that site, but the Hunter's Fury, that finds its mark, and Zom's happy to scale off the back of this one. Knew that Android was playing into that deep corner. Actually going to be chucking some of their own out just to try and push them back. The drone being used, are they going to be able to get a tag, maybe play off of this? What a shot by Zom. Tags up, and the damage. Zom's brought down to just half HP and eventually removed. It'll be the 3v3. You see now, Zom holding it down. A flash comes down, but dapr unable to just find that angle off to the side. Still Shaz. Oh, my word. Cleans it up in the end. Swings out, I believe, from the garage area there, that connector, and is able to just essentially put his foot down. And now we're seeing match point for Sentinels, Josh. 12-11. Wouldn't be surprised to see it go to an overtime, but the money situation is looking a little bit dire for NRG here.
It is. This is going to be another one of those weird NRG force by eco kind of situations they've been saying, which hasn't been the case every time.
Someone needs to break this drone right now. The timing, he swings right around the corner. Zom is in danger. Hunter's Fury to support him, and that is great. The play is made, but an instant response again. It's dapr and Sick. They work their way up short, and they catch the play, and that was eeiu just ulting away out in the open, not anticipating the pace that was being taken to them. You have to see something crazy come out. Oh, what is that? A flick of the wrist. TenZ finds two with a Blade Storm, and now it's a 1v4. Hazed, he does catch the one. Refires. A Sick tries to find him there with that flash, but can he even clutch this up to bring it to overtime? Almost an impossible ask.
It's just so difficult. He doesn't even know whether the AB connector is free. He does have 4 stars to be able to work with. Zom's playing with graffiti. The setup is so good here.
He's going to meticulously clear it. How does he take out these players? He has the stun. TenZ just jump peeking with the knives. No, he can collect it. He knows it's a player graffiti, but a crossfire. That's immaculate.